Good morning, everyone. Catherine, where are you? Where are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm in Paris.
I don't think I've ever seen that room before.
I'm at a friend's place because
Oh,
the temperature is so crazy that we couldn't stay where we are usually.
wow. I like the Indian frieze on the wall there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes. Cool. Okay. And the other side. Lee circles. And reverse. And shoe circles. And reverse. And ping circles. And reverse. And reverse. and reverse. Okay, you can put away your sticks. So you all may notice that Annie is not here again today. She came yesterday and worked out with us for like the first half of the session, but she hurt herself doing that again. And I'm bringing that up because I want you guys to be aware of that. If you're going to do athletics, even something as simple as what we're doing here, you will from time to time tweak something. And when you do that, you need to give yourself time to heal up. And for someone like Annie, who's gung ho, go ahead, right? Sometimes it's hard to rest, but you just have to give yourself plenty of time and make sure that nothing hurts anymore before you come back and work out. So, which leads me to ask Jill. Jill, how are you doing with your injury?
Well, I'm happy to report that things are slowly improving.
Good.
Yesterday was the first time so I live at the top of a pretty steep hill. I made the walk from my house down to the BART station, which of course is at the bottom. I did not walk up, but
Did walk down.
manage, yeah, because it's now it's down to I just have to do things that improve the dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. So I have to do a lot of.
Walking downhill should give you plenty of exercise.
Well, it's like especially going up on my toes
Yes,
is seems to be a really, and then bending my knees.
yes. So going up on your toes is a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Whenever you all now you can do this or not do this. It doesn't matter. When you do the Tai Chi Qigong, you can do it with your feet flat on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that. But but there's also nothing wrong with coming up on the balls of the feet, quote, and then down. I could say up on your toes, but it's not really on your toes. You're not going in point. All right? Up on the balls of the feet. All right? Raise yourself up, and then sink down again. Anyway, I think that Annie's going to need a couple of more weeks off. So I'm going to suggest to her that she take the whole rest of the month of August off, which is about 2 weeks, a little bit more than 2 weeks. Anyway, if by chance you, which everyone seems to, sooner or later hurt yourself a little bit doing something, take plenty of time to rest up and heal before you come back into the exercise. If you don't, this is what happens. If you come back too soon, what happens is you end up re-injuring yourself. And number one, that's going to slow your whole process down. But the worst thing is it sets up a pattern that makes it easier to injure that place again in the future because you're weakening that place by re-injuring it over and over again. So don't do that. Catherine, it must be really hot where you are because you've got a fan right on your body there. What's the temperature there?
Today is 104.
Oh, that is too hot.
It is.
Yeah. So two thoughts. One is it's been that hot here at our house for the past 3 days. Today's going to be a little cooler. It's only going to be about 80 degrees, but it's been up above 100 for the past 3 days. Second thing is, I'll set this up and we can look at it tomorrow. There was an article in the New York Times about how the hot weather from North Africa is slowly moving up into southern Europe. So, especially Spain, Italy, uh, Turkey, etc., those places like that. And they've got some really interesting graphs so you can see what's happened over the past 50 years. That the hot weather is really moving north. So, Catherine, I don't know if that's what you're catching a little bit of, but it was very interesting to see that kind of climactic change. It's not
It's
just weather.
Yeah, it's exhausting, really.
Yeah, it's and the there's not nearly as much air conditioning in Europe as there is here in the United
There's
States.
none.
Yeah, so you suffer from that. Um,
Yeah, and
what's that?
Paris is particularly prone to heat because
Yeah,
there's not enough trees, and it's just, like New York City, for instance, lots of concrete.
yeah.
Yeah,
There was
it holds the heat.
I saw a little video from a scientist in Portland, Oregon, just yesterday. So this was a news item, and he's got this handheld monitor that he can point at things out in the environment and tell how hot they are. So he was standing in the shade, but near a big parking lot, and this was at a park, and it's a dog park, so a lot of people bring their dogs there. And he said, when you bring your dogs here, if you're under the shade, and he looked at it, he goes, oh, the ground temperature is in the mid 90s. He said, that's warm, but it's not too bad. Then he went out into the parking lot and he pointed it out, and he said, the ground temperature here is 160 degrees. If you bring your dog to the park and let it walk on this, it's going to burn the pads of its feet. If you've got shoes on, you're okay. But if you're trying to walk barefoot across this parking lot, you're going to burn yourself. So that was from our 100. We didn't get to 104. We got to 102 the day before yesterday. So it's dangerous. It will hurt you. You got to be careful with it. All right, let's do a little exercise here. Head turns. And center, and head rolls. And down to center and reverse. And down to center and back up. Forward spinal wave. And reverse. And good. The qua. And reverse. And good. And reverse. And good. The windmill. And good. And squats, starting on the left leg. And then the right leg. And the left leg again. And the right leg again. And prayer position. Okay, hands on the knees, up slowly. Keep your head down a moment. The shoulders. And reverse. And the other side. Reverse. And alternates. And reverse. And double. And reverse. And good. And the wrists. And the other side. And double. And stretches. And the other side. And reverse. And the other side. And relax your wrists. And the ankles. And the other side. And rotate. And reverse. And the other side. And reverse. And close. And open. Close. And open. Close. And open. Close. And open. Doling. and touch the earth. And close your pores. Salute our masters and salute your classmates. Thank you, everyone. Guys, stay cool today. We will see you tomorrow. Ciao.
Well, that